Okay.
Hey, we got the convoy in sight. We are going to do a surface attack.
Okay, just realize sometimes I might not be able to hear you with this new game volume thing.
All right. Well, you can access the map up here, right?
I can.
I'm going to get on the periscope.
Looks like this boat is trimmed out for like 9.5. Just something to think about. Remember when we dive. What position are you gonna need me to fill?
It's just you and me on the boat, so we're going to have to fill a lot. But we'll do our attack like we normally do. We're going to set ourselves up for success here.
Okay. Anything you say, XO.
I surfaced attack a convoy last night at this dark. You know, I didn't even dive, I just attacked them. Thing is, the destroyers can hear you when your deck's awash or your periscope depth. They can hear you. If you're on the surface, they can't fucking hear you. They have to see you.
Oh, that's interesting. Should I turn the lights red? Can they see the white lights inside the boat here?
You can turn them red if you want. They won't be. I don't think they'll be able to see it.
I didn't know with the hatch open if they could see like a big beam of light coming out.
What sucks is he's got the old style Morse code going on, so it's like we're not going to be able to tell what messages they're sending. So we're kind of acting rogue anyway.
Yeah, you need a dedicated radio man if you're going to be doing translating Morse code.
I tried working the. I'm gonna have to have you go over the nav stuff with me again because I tried working some of the nav stuff and I think I may have got it to work. Do you put your when you draw the line of the convoy? Do you put their zero heading on it?
You're trying to figure out the angle of bow?
Yeah, doing the angle of bow stuff.
If you have correct range and bearing course for the convoy, and obviously the map shows you where you're at, you put a 0 on the nose of the convoy, and then where your line from our ship to them crosses that compass should be the angle of bow.
Okay, good. Yep, that's what I was doing. Okay, good. I was doing good. Yeah, I sank like a passenger ship doing that on the surface.
I don't know if it's super accurate or not, but it gets us in the ballpark.
I'll get you some bearings here in a second. Just turning a little bit. We're kind of going along the route of the convoy. Alright, XO, are you ready?
Yeah, I don't know what you said. I mean, I heard your voice, but I couldn't make out the words. It was so faint.
Alright, I'm getting ready to start giving you bearings and range.
Oh, copy that. Okay.
28. You ready? I'm gonna give you range 5,600 meters.
5,600, copy.
Bearing is 034.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait 5 minutes and then we'll go ahead and do another bearing range. Did you hear me, XO?
Yeah, you're gonna wait 5 minutes before you do another bearing. You're gonna have to speak into the funnel or whatever this thing is called, because I don't think I can hear you very well. You're not looking down the hole there.
How do you hear me right now?
That's much better. It's attenuated, but it's much better.
Can you put our speed down to half speed, please? Engines all stop.
Stop.
Engines all stop. Tell me when you got 0 knots.
With that, slowing down. Almost there. One knot and slowing.
0 knots.
Roger. Engines, flank speed ahead. Are you ready for new bearing and range?
Ready?
Bearing is 058.
Got it. And the range?
5,600 meters. We're getting ready to make our attack.
Looks like they're on the course for what? Here you go. Looks like they're on the course bearing 308.
Course 308. All right. So if we cut in, if we cut in right here, do you think you can get an AOB for us to attack? We could take a hard right and move into attack, and we're going to stay on the surface.
Let me try to get you an AOB.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and bring us in. Oh. Hey, we got impacts. Hey Theo, do you hear me? Hey, do you hear me? Hello? Do you hear me?
What's that? What'd you say?
Yeah, I was asking if you heard me. I was like, we're gonna continue staying on the surface. We're gonna get ahead of the convoy and wait till the lights go back out again. Hey, where are you at?
I'm at the TDC. I was working with the tools on the map.
Oh, okay.
I was getting frustrated by one of them.
Yeah, we're still in this fight. We're gonna get up ahead, and we're gonna wreak havoc on these guys. A destroyer just got hit.
It's hot mic unless you push that button. Push that button. And the default push dock button is F5, I believe. You can remap that.
Yeah, I got it.
I was talking to Blank.
Oh,
Yes, I hear you.
What position in the boat are you proficient at? Are you good at doing radio messages?
west.
Okay, cool. I'm upstairs, Blank, so I might not be able to hear you at the moment. What do you got, Crow?
Just watching the convoy from afar, waiting for their lights to go out.
There's a lot of searchlights out there, isn't it? Look at that. Hey, Blank, if you're talking to us, I can barely hear you. I'm on the top deck. Yes, I hear you now. It's right above the engine controls.
Oh, and where does
You
it go? Right next to it now.
It goes right up to the bridge up here with me, the captain.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I can hear like it's sort of a distortion.
Yeah, it's a attenuator for like the use of the tube, I guess. More realistic.
Hey, they may have us found here. That searchlight's looking out here. Oh, wait, went away. It went away. They didn't see us.
Do you see warships? I don't see a warship yet.
Oh, yeah, there's one real close. You don't see it? Keep looking to your left. Keep looking to your left.
I see it. Yeah, it looks like a tribal. It's got 2 stacks. Is that the only warship you see?
No, there's several out around where the convoy is.
You think they're going to detect us from this range?
Nope.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Just wait for their lights to go off. That's all I'm waiting for.
Is he bearing toward our direction? The destroyer?
No, he's turned away.
Oh, that's the back. That's the stern of the ship. Got it. Okay. I wonder if they're hunting 552. If they are, they're probably right in that area where the destroyer's at.
Yeah, probably.
Seems to be stopped, so maybe it's depth charging them or something.
Looks like I'm going to change heading because those ships look like they're starting to head the other direction.
Are they going back? You think they're going back on the original course?
They may be doubling back.
Have you been able to identify any of the freighters so that we can target them later?
Yeah, I managed to identify one, but everything's far away now, so anyway, I'm going to start heading towards where their new heading's going to be.
So I see a flower, so there's a second warship on this side of the fleet. I'm sorry, not a flower. What's the one with the one stack? Is that the... the Bitrin class sloop. The one with the one stack, that's what's out there also. Is that warship bearing down on us? Or is he just turning this way?
He's just turning this way. Yeah, these guys are staying alarmed a long time. Well, should we take out one of these destroyers?
Yeah, let's try it. Think you can get the? You think you can get the?
Here we go
For the smaller one. That's looks like it's almost 90 to us parallel.
Somebody just fired torpedoes.
That was me. I accidentally hit the space bar. That was me. I made a mistake. Can we change the range so I can't accidentally do that again?
All right, let's go ahead and go to periscope depth. Dive,
Can you
dive,
hear me
dive.
okay?
Yeah, I hear you.
Aft ballast is open.
Forward is opening.
Do we switch to electric engines?
We should have.
Here we go. Switching.
Okay, good. Never mind.
Forward valve is closed. Can you hear me right now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, I hear you just fine.
So it's a hot mic.
It is?
Yep.
You don't have...
At least for me, I don't know.
We seem to be at just under 9 meters. I thought the boat was going to trim itself out. Hang on a second. I noticed something. It looked like we had a little bit of air trapped in the ballast tanks. I must have shut them too soon.
Oh. Looks like we're holding steady.
All right.
at 11.
Hey guys, their lights are all out. The Convoy's room zoom course. Go ahead and surface.
Servicing the boat, okay. Forward and aft should be closed, so I'm going to blow the ballast tanks.
Double checking. Aft closed. Forward closed. Red.
Blowing ballast, servicing the boat.
Go ahead and switch to diesels.
Starting compressor.
Diesel engines selected. Full speed.
Full speed ahead.
Full speed ahead.
We have advanced.
What's that?
Now it's seeing the radio.
Navigator, do you remember what the previous convoy setting was?
Say again, I could not hear you.
Do you remember what the previous, this.
Let me
previous
check.
heading was for the convoy?
It was about 308 degrees.
Roger, thanks.
You said, was there trouble?
We got flares up here.
Really?
Doesn't look like the warships are coming our way, so maybe they haven't detected us yet.
They heard somebody. They probably heard somebody, and they're going to see who it is. Because you can see both destroyers are kind of heading back.
We had 3 boats in this Wolfpack, so maybe they heard one of the other boats.
It's better to be on the surface. They can't see you. They can definitely hear you, though. So it's better to be on the surface because they can't see you, because when you're underwater, they can hear you. That's alright, it's going to leave the front of their convoy unguarded.
That's good for us then. I'm not sure where they are. I'm having a hard time with the Morse code, so I'm not able to
Let me see
communicate
what I
with
can
them.
do. See what I can do.
So you didn't see any smoke, so you don't think anything got sunk?
I'm not sure, but right now they're looking. They heard somebody, so they're all, a lot of destroyers are back here looking. Right now the Connic's in panic mode, so they're all like high speed, going nuts. We could turn in and do a surface attack on them, because I think this destroyer over here is going to leave us an opening.
By surface attack, you mean deck gun or torpedo?
Torpedo.
Okay,
And,
whatever you want to do.
and deck gun as we go by.
Is there any big juicy targets, big fat heavy ones we can
Yes, there,
sink?
yes, there is. There's one up here near the front. I can't see him
We
with
need
the
like
light
a 30. We need like a 30-ton like passenger ship or something.
There's a good heavy tanker I'm looking at right now, kind of near the front of the convoy. Probably take him out.
Looks like there's one ship way off from the front, the lead, all by itself without even any lights on.
Yeah. I don't know. There's maybe a destroyer up there. What sucks is these ships are now like zigzagging and doing whatever. So it's gonna, unless we get really close, we're not going to hit them.
We're undetected, so we could wait and get a better fighting position.
Yeah. Because once it's all done, once they're done, they're going to resume their regular traditional course and go at their traditional speed. So. Some of the boats look like they're turning our way, though. You know what? Maybe we should go to periscope depth about here. A little further ahead. Here we go. They may come this way. They got some boats turning this way. Give it a little time. All right, periscope depth. Dive, dive, dive. Clear the bridge.
Okay. Aft ballast tanks are opening.
Engines all stop.
Engines all stop. Switching to electric.
Go ahead to put engines at slow speed.
Slow speed. Tanks are flooded. Closing forward ballast. Aft. We are just about 11 meters. Periscope depth.
Copy, thanks. Freighters have changed course. They're coming kind of right at us. We may have an opportunity to take a few of them.
Here's good. Battery's at 8.5.
Put us ahead dead slow.
Dead slow. Any contact with the other U-boats there, Rogan?
I'm still trying to get this sorted out properly. Gee. We are 307, correct?
Correct, we are 307. There's now 4 boats in this Wolfpack. That's pretty good.
I see the other sub. He's on the surface, moving away.
What bearing are they?
Bearing 024. Bearing 024. Bearing 020. I need you up. So I need a Seartech. I need you up on the TDC.
On my way.
D F.
I'm on the TDC.
Copy that. Stand by.
Two one reloaded.
C. What?
This is going to be by eye firing, so we just got to get close.
Okay. Just give me the right data and I'll feed it into the computer.
Okay. This is fine.
Welcome aboard.
Someone's been trying to communicate already.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Welcome aboard.
Thank you. So what's going on?
We're setting up for a line of sight shot here.
Okay.
Just tell her man trying to do. Yeah.
Oh wait, Moscow.
I guess it's the same thing. And someone's fucking around with the machine over there. I don't think anyone do it over there. No?
I know Lone Trucker does radio stuff very much, so I don't know why he's relaxing.
No, someone's actually using the system over.
Hmm.
I don't know. Because nothing's coming in properly.
Weird.
Charlie to Charlie Y. And I can't decipher it because I don't have any kind of code because it won't actually leave the damn running properly.
Hey, we have good news. The ships are turning into us.
Here's a different message.
Incoming. Indeed.
That was Charlie. Charlie Foxtrot. Charlie Q.
Are you encrypting this stuff?
I gotta write down my message. Whether it's encrypted or not doesn't really fucking matter. Because the only way to send messages is code.
Yeah. Well, good luck. Hello there.
What was that?
Say again, I didn't hear you.
Message sent. Whether or not people actually understood it, I don't know.
Weird thing is that I can't see the message in the radio log.
I know.
What did the message say?
This is 7. Anyone out? That's what the message said. Like I said,
You guys put the nightlight back on?
message received. Over. Running out of space, goddammit. Shut up. No, you actually have to handwrite this shit out too.
What a...
Oh my.
Great job. How much do you get paid for this?
On TDC, put range 5,000.
5,000 TDC, got it.
Angle about 90. Port.
90 port.
Alright, here we go. Okay.
Ready?
Tube 1, fire. Select tube 2.
Selected.
Tube 2, fire. Select tube 3.
Selected.
Tube 3, fire. Select tube 4.
Selected.
Tube 4, fire. Alright.
Ooh.
We're long shotting, so hopefully with the many ships that there are here, we'll hit something.
So we're right on the side of them, so that 90 angle bow should really be broadside them pretty good.
Yeah, and I got their knots back to what they were before they spooked, so yeah, we probably get a couple hits out of this. Just gonna take a while for the torpedoes to reach there, but we just, hopefully no one's attacking them right now, so it spooks them early.
Niels! Niels, hoe ga jij dit met zo'n unit? Zullen we nog helemaal aan de kant doen? Are we allowed to use the observation periscope?
Yeah, you can use it. We're in the dark, no one can even see us this far away, so we can even be on the surface right now and no one would know we're here.
Okay.
We got a while till impacts though.
At least 5.5 minutes, based on the computer.
I mean, if you want to give this a shot, you can.
I can't click on anything. It's working. Sure.
Well, we're at 3 minutes, so we're almost there. We'll be over half the distance.
Captain?
Hey crew, the crew's talking to you.
Yeah, what's going on?
Is it me or most of the smokestacks don't have a ship anymore?
They don't have a what?
Like a ship in itself, I can only see smokestacks and that isn't it.
Oh, yeah, we see ships. You probably have something glitching or you have some problem going on right now.
I need to get my eyes checked.
I'll check it out, see if I see the same. No, I see full ships, so maybe it's a graphical glitch in your game.
4 minutes.
Try it again.
Still listen. Never mind that. It's not that big of a... Hello, how are things going?
Swimmingly.
Sehr gut. You want any music on?
No. Are we surfaced?
No, we're not. We're still periscope depth.
Then no.
Five minutes.
Do you know if realistic voice augmentation stuff is on?
Hold on, 3-5. What?
Impact. First target. Tanker.
Awesome.
Woo! Nice job.
Should have 3 more shortly followed, right?
Yep, we'll see if we get him. Just saying if we're gonna get anything else. It looks like everything else is still going around, but still got a couple, maybe a couple minutes behind.
Hello. How's
How's
Cap.
it going?
Hello. How's everybody doing?
Cap.
I'm good. Yeah, what's going on?
Someone's trying to communicate over the radio, but it's
Yeah.
nothing but gibberish.
Okay, they're probably just goofing around then.
And it's not even encrypted gibberish.
Given the time here, we may have missed other targets. I mean, they may have a little bit additional range, but I'm thinking the rest of the torpedoes may have missed.
Tubes 1 and 2 have been reloaded.
Yeah, somebody to our radio is basically talking gibberish and stuff.
Yeah, I already said that.
King mast.
So I'm talking to the other U-boat.
Bring us a course bearing 009.
Gibberish.
009.
We've only sent one message.
Let me ask the captain.
Why are you talking to the other sub anyway? Talking to the other sub.
Yeah. I know, I was just checking out. Captain,
Go ahead.
there's something weird going on with the radios and stuff. We are receiving gibberish, but the other U-boat is saying we are talking gibberish.
Yeah, just ignore the other U-boat.
Copy.
it's like Morse code, so if anyone here knows Morse code, we could try and communicate, but I don't think many people know Morse code.
Isn't there like a sheet that it can help you or something?
Yeah, but usually it goes too fast to understand it.
Hmm.
Why is there
9 0. You said 009 degrees?
That's correct.
Okay.
3 dots.
Does anybody know if that real voice authentication stuff is on, where you need to use the voice tubes and stuff?
Yes, it works. If you shut the upper hatch when someone's on top, you'll never hear them. There's a voice tube up top that you can hear down there by the main engine controls.
So you don't like use it manually, just when you're in that vicinity of that thing?
Correct. Like if you're down in the radio room, the guy on the top deck up here won't hear you. You'd have to come near the hatch here and look up and yell for them to hear you.
Okay. Interesting.
Are you able to set up another shot,
Stand by.
or do we need to surface?
You're still about 5,000 meters away, and the thing is, they're zigzagging and they're moving at panic speed. So I'm just trying to kind of stay fairly close to them, so I can light them up whenever they're done running.
Okay.
The good news is that shot was so far away that there's no way they could find us after that.
Oh shit.
They're probably looking on the wrong side of the convoy for where it came from.
Well, we're at 23,800 for total weight, so we still got some ships to sink. I'm starting to see lights go off, so... What's funny is the convoy goes all over the place, but once the lights go off, they resume their old course.
Yeah.
Navigator,
Try to work on the AI.
Navigator, you remember what their old course was?
Stand by. 308 degrees was the original course we had. We're currently paralleling that course, so if you see them near a 90 degrees to us, parallel, then it's probably back on 308.
Let's go ahead and change course to 335.
Okay.
The lights are all off. They are resuming their traditional heading. You guys can surface the boat. Surface.
Ah, surface. Interesting. You think I can go on bridge?
Yeah, you can go on the bridge if you want.
Fresh air.
Course 3335.
Roger.
All two reloaded.
Can somebody hear me through this thing? Ah, hello.
What do you need help with?
Nothing.
Oh.
I can hear you.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, it sounds a little weird when it
Sounds-
comes to the tube.
Yeah. Feels like we're going backwards.
We probably are going backwards.
This is a voice tube too.
How would you guys like to do a surface attack?
Interesting. I'm down.
Sure.
Surface attack as in torpedoes? Or surface
Yes,
attack as in deck gun?
torpedoes.
Okay. Sure. Cool.
Do we
I'm
know what
down
time
with
of
that.
day it is? Is it about to be sunrise?
I'll check for you. If you can hear me right now,
I hear
Yeah,
you.
we could hear you.
it's about
Okay.
8 o'clock.
8 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So we just had a recent sunset, so we got a lot of hours of darkness.
Those fools talking.
We're gonna start getting you some.
That's amazing.
Hey, I need to get some information to the navigator real quick. Real quick. You ready?
Yeah.
Bearing 003.
Bearing 003. You have a range.
7,466 meters.
Ooh, you're navigating.
Say the bearing one more time. I missed it.
Bearing was 003.
003 at 7,000. Got it.
No, okay. Thank you. Thank you.
It's marked.
Captain,
Go ahead.
do you want any music?
No, I'm good. Leave the music off.
bearings are 100%.
Roger.
We're on 18 knots, or to be exact, 17.9.
Giving you a new bearing. You ready? Navigator?
Ready. I'm
All right.
TDC.
Bearing 008. 2.
Okay, same range.
Range 5,090 meters.
Plotted.
Prepare to stop engines.
Ready.
What's that AOB?
Stand by a second. I thought you were talking about the engines.
Yeah, I am. Is somebody else down there that could do the engines?
Yeah, sure. Ready on engines.
Go ahead and put your range in the TDC at 3,700 meters.
Will do. Stand by for a moment.
Captain, ready on engines.
Copy. All right, full stop.
Full stop.
All right.
7,600 on the range.
Wait, what's his AOB?
Looks like 110.
Put in 110. Port.
Port. 110 port.
Firing. Put on tube 1.
Got a red light.
Nothing's happening.
Got a red light.
Put it on tube 1.
It's on tube 1, but we have a red light on the range.
All right, get back. Get off the
What
TDC.
did you say the range was?
Get back. Get off the TDC. Get off it. Get back. All right. Tube 1, fire. Select tube 2.
Selected.
Fire. Tube 3.
Selected.
Tube 4.
Selected.
All right, they're all away. What do you have on the speed? You have 6, right?
Yes. Speed 6.
Okay, and we got the AOB at 110.
Yes.
Okay, I think we're gonna hit some stuff. Do you see what time it is to hit the target?
4 minutes 28 seconds based on where you're looking at now.
All right, that's good. I'm looking at that ship, the first ship. I hope we don't hit this little stupid tiny ship that's up in front of these passenger ships. Let me know when we have reloads.
Will do.
If we have impacts, we need to prepare to dive right away. In fact, you know what? Let's go ahead and just go to periscope depth. Go ahead and dive the boat.
Aye. Opening forward.
Engines all stop.
Engines all stop. Electric. Get off the periscope.
Alright, we're at 3 minutes. See if we got some of these big targets. I'm thinking we do, because if we got their speed and we got their angle of bow right, I think we'll get some stuff.
2-1 reloaded.
Or Roger.
It was a mistake trying to communicate.
What happened?
Either I'm doing it wrong or the other person's doing it wrong.
What are you guys doing?
Doesn't the Enigma need to be like
It's
like a
not
key
the
set? It's gotta be code.
It's the Morse code being sent to us. It's hard to distinguish between a dot and a dash from them. And their messages are far too fast.
Yeah, the Morse code, realistic communication is not very useful or friendly right now.
It's not.
I prefer the simple radio communication.
I mean, I've got a whole message already laid out in Morse code, and I've already tried transmitting it several times.
What was the time again on the torpedoes?
It was about 4.5 minutes.
Alright, we're at 4:20 right now, so we might start seeing something.
Currently holding steady at just below 10 meters.
Roger. 4:30. Well, I think we're at our time. Oh,
Explosion.
impact.
Active sonar ping.
Roger. That was one at 5:10. Wonder if we'll get any more. 2.
Two hits.
That was a ship that's on the far other side of the convoy, though. I mean, that may have been us. I don't know.
Multiple sonar pings.
Copy that.
Bearing 330. 020.
Well, that one's sitting at about where our 0 bearing is. That we may have hit that ship, but we didn't hit the intended target.
Maybe we had the speed off or something, or the range something.
Hell, we got 2. 2 were down.
So we took a total of 3 or 4 by now, right?
What did that make? 3? I think we hit one, a big tanker, the first one, and then those 2. So yeah, we've sunk 3.
It's not bad for a patrol.
Go ahead, take us down depth 180.
Say again?
Take us down depth 180 meters.
Aye. 180.
What speed do you want, Captain?
0. Don't turn the engines on.
Okay.
That one.
Did you hear that? I thought I heard another explosion.
I thought I heard explosion as well. Wish we
We're
weren't
currently
diving.
getting active sonar pings.
Roger.
Pretty much from 300 to.
Oh, there's another explosion.
Fourth explosion. There's some tonnage.
Reynolds.
That's probably
I'm
from the
gonna
third
need
hit.
you to-
That may have been us. I don't know.
What's our
I
depth?
think it was.
Where's Reynolds?
Passing 30 meters.
Yeah, that may have been our other torpedoes. They just took a little longer.
Maybe we missed one ship, the intended ship, and hit something else instead.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. Maybe those torpedoes hit where they were supposed to. It's just the targets were still driving out. There it goes. Oh, dude, we're just short.
Look!
I know.
Ronald's saying depth charges.
On us?
I
Be
guess
somebody else.
No.
I just saw a chat, and Ronald is part of our crew.
We're not getting depth charge because we haven't had any pinging throughout the boat.
Yeah, I know.
So unless there's pinging like on our hull, you're not getting depth charged.
We gotta go sink something real quick. Make that 60.
Alright.
So we've sunk a total of 5 ships now. Then.
If it was our torpedoes that hit them.
Well, I believe it was because. Hey, there's another
there's an
explosion.
That might be a depth charge.
It might have been. Hoping for an explosion and a sinking. That
No.
way we get the tonnage.
Now they could be depth charging another U-boat.
That is also true. That's good. 70. Looks like we're holding steady.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
without forward propulsion, it's gonna be hard for us to get deeper.
Let's leave it here for now.
No, I had to use it from the air supply to hold us at. Otherwise, we would have sunk to the bottom. Where is
I'm almost tempted to see if we can get up to periscope depth and go after something. See if we can knock out the rest of the fleet. Because we're only
Want to?
like 500 tons away from winning this.
Heck, we could deck gun somebody. And
You know
get
what?
The last bit.
Let's be risky. Go ahead, periscope depth.
I periscope depth.
Well, we'll find out at the end of the
You
game if we
understand
hit
to
those
get to
guys.
Periscope. Do you want fast periscope or slow?
Let's just go fast.
Fast it is.
Oh,
We
mission
did it.
complete.
So, hey, now we'll see a report. I think of what we did.
All right, is he ending the mission? Is mission
I don't
complete?
know.
I want to stay on this crew though.
How do you return to port anyway?
I don't think you do your mission and you're gone.
I've never completed this level of mission before. We were barely.
Depth 30, 20.
That could have been all us though. We didn't coordinate it with the other subs. But
Crash
we all
dive, crash
ended up-
dive, crash dive.
Whoa.
Destroyers here, destroyers here.
Native tank is flooded. Open ballast tanks, guys. All head full. Electric engines.
Electric should already be on.
Did you die, Captain?
We're dead.
What?
Oh, we died. Hit by dead guns.
Well, we only killed 3 ships. So we did 3 fire now torpedoes. We killed 3 merchants. So we did about 18,400 damage.
Really? Only 3? I could have sworn we did better than that.
We're not the only ones that died.
Well, I think everyone's
Who else
thinking.
died?
No, U-96 died also, but 5.2 and 564 are still alive.
Why didn't they end the mission?
They're probably blowing everything else.
Okay.
Well, 18,000. I think we did our fair share of the Wolfpack.
Yeah, that's true. I can't exit. I can't even leave. I'm like stuck in the game or something.